This is my absolute favorite way to cool down. I do this almost every single time I work out, and it's a staple, honestly, of my workout. So I'm excited to share this with you guys. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and start down on our mats in downward dog. We'll have 15 seconds per stretch and have 3 to 4 seconds to move your stretch. When you're in downward dog, really think about pressing into those shoulders, getting that butt in the air, and feeling a stretch in the back of your legs. We're going to be doing the right side first, so we're going to take our right leg and put it forward like so. If the stretch is too much for you, you don't have to put your arms on. You can keep your arms up, but I do want you to tuck your toes and your knee to the floor. And remember to keep your knee in as you're doing this too. You might feel like you want to put it out. Now we're going to transition into a pigeon pose. You're going to take that leg and tuck it under you. And really try and look towards the ceiling to kind of get a bend in your back and a little bit of stretch there. You should really feel this in your hips and really opening your hips up. Next, we're going to take that left leg and swing it around on the other side of your leg and turn towards the right to see if you can maybe try and crack your back and get a nice twist in your back. Now go ahead and turn to the left side and get the other side nice and rotated. Now we're going to take that left leg and stack your left knee on top of the right knee. It's kind of weird at first, but you should really feel your left hip really be stretched out right here and really feel it on the outside of your leg. Now we're going to just stick our left foot out and just go ahead and touch our toes. Again, if there's any of these that you can't do, just try your best, and with time and with practice, you're going to get a whole lot better at doing these stretches. This is just the flow that I like to do pretty much every other day of the week. Alright, now we're just going to put our feet together and just do a simple toe touch. Remember to breathe during all of these. It's really simple to forget to breathe, and as you breathe, it honestly gets a little bit easier and you can try and go a little bit deeper. Now we're going to start all over and go ahead and downward dog again. This time you can start to tread your feet if you're really feeling well. And so now we're on the second half of our stretch where we're going to do the left side. Take that left leg and put it on up by your shoulders. Tuck your left foot and put your knee on the ground. If you can go ahead and put your elbows on the ground. If you can't, that's a-okay. Maybe try it next time. Now you're going to take that left leg and tuck it into pigeon pose. So this should really open up that left hip, and again, really look towards the ceiling and get a stretch in your back and get a little bit of flexibility in your back too. Now take that right foot and swing it around and go ahead and keep going with that and turn left. Really getting that rotation in your back, seeing if your back will crack at all. Of course, we're going to turn to the other side and get that going. Take that right knee and stack it over. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing. I almost forgot, but yes, stack it over and lean over it. Really feel that stretch in your outer right thigh. Just stick your right foot out now and touch your toe. Remember to breathe and try and get a little bit deeper. Open up that left leg and reach towards your left or your right, whichever, it doesn't really matter. We're going to do both. Remember, while you have your legs open like this, to keep your feet pointed upwards, you'll have a better stretch, and it's a little bit better for you too, rather than having your toes kind of point forwards. Now onto the opposite side of what you just did. And of course, we're going to reach to the middle. Do as much as you can. If you're already on the ground, see if maybe you need to flatten your back a little bit more. Or if you can't get it, that's okay. You don't even have to touch the floor. Just lean forwards, and you will really feel that stretch in your groin. We're going to move on to butterfly, and put your feet together. Really get them in there. You can use your arms to press down on your legs while you're going nose to toes. Probably might smell a little bit funky, but that's okay. See how far you can go when working on the stretch. Lastly, we're just going to get a little bit of shoulder stretch in there. So I'm going from tabletop, and I'm sitting back, and I'm really letting my arms stretch out forward in front of me. I'm going to take that right arm and thread it through the left one, and look to the left while you're doing that, just to get those shoulders a little bit looser. You probably guessed it. We're going to thread the left arm over, look over to the right as you're doing that, and let your shoulders stretch more. And that's all we have for stretching. I hope this really helped you. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a second to thank you for watching my videos and supporting me. If you like what you're doing so far, check out my website. It has everything that I offer as a personal trainer. Thanks!